Hey, I'm at Dauphin Island, Alabama for the second annual Dauphin Island Gumbo Cook-off.
Very, very big fan of American seafood. I'm an even bigger fan of American fish. Alright, so you got that whole, I love sustainable seafood, I love American seafood, I love fish. Okay, so I understand that there was some kind of mishap down here last year involving some Englishmen. British people, something, I don't know. Here's why I don't care too much. Okay, number one, you're not going to get that money, okay? You're not. You're going to go back to England with it, and it's going to be gone. Thank God for a beer, yeah.
I'm Stuart Donald with Third Coast Cuisine. How long do you cook your roux for?
2 hours, just until it's right.
All right. You got any secret ingredients, or
It's a pot full of love.
Pot full of love.
Yeah.
What's the name of your team?
ExxonMobil.
All right. How long do you cook your roux for?
About 2.5 hours.
We're more about the beer than we are about the gumbo.
How long do you cook your roux for?
How long do we cook our roux? That's been on about 45 minutes.
All right.
Stop. And then pork chop back to the...
They were really pretty.
How long do you cook your roux?
It takes about an hour or 2 hours.
An hour to 2 hours. And what color are you looking for?
Dark.
Elizabeth Bento.
Okay. How long do you cook your roux?
About 2 hours.
About 2 hours.
For this much. If it were just a home batch, probably an hour.
When do y'all cook y'all's roux for?
Well, we're coming up on 3 hours now.
3 hours. How long did you cook your roux?
Me?
Yeah.
It takes a while, about 8 hours.
About 8 hours.
All right. Mine different. I don't put no grease in it.
No grease at all. Just toasting the flour.
I'll do it roasted up.
How long do you cook your roux?
Probably about 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I know for sure. One, I believe that all the amazingly great seafood out here, and by the way, you have the most diverse menu of seafood pretty much in the world. Here. I was telling some folks earlier that if I had to eat seafood just from like a 100-mile circle for the rest of my life, it would probably be right here. Because between your estuaries, between your marsh areas, between your open seas, I mean, you've got absolutely everything that I really care to eat here. I love the fact that there's so much amazing biodiversity here, and I truly believe, I personally believe that this system out here, look out there, okay, I believe in a God that made all that, and I believe in a God that made all those animals out there, and they can kick the crap out of British Petroleum, okay? I don't believe there's a nature system on this planet that can't bounce back from these mishaps. And when this happened, I thought, it's going to be about 10 months. And then the fish is going to be back and we're going to be eating hearty again. And sure enough, as the folks at FDA and such have proven, that is indeed the fact. So I came down because I want to let people know in the United States that American seafood's back, Gulf seafood's back.
How long do you cook your roux for?
Usually at least an hour.
At least an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, and I see some rather large sausage. What is that?
That'd be andouille.
Andouille? Looks great. Where do you get that? That's not local, is it?
I get it through a specialty company that I deal with at a restaurant I work for.
Okay, what restaurant is it?
That's Dauphin Street Taqueria and Liquid Lounge.
I had ordered some shrimp and it wasn't a gumbo because I would never buy gumbo in New York. Gumby? What? Never have that. And I asked the person, and I had actually heard this story from some other people, that certain restaurants around the country were trying to tell people not to worry, that they weren't eating Gulf seafood, that it wasn't Gulf seafood, we're not going to poison you with that stuff. And this particular waiter assured me that no, these shrimp were imported from Asia. And I asked the gentleman involved if he was aware of the what was involved in the raising and apple farming of shrimp in Asia.
Hey, this is Chef Garrick Ogburn.
Hi there.
And he is with Culinard, the Culinary Academy of Virginia College. And Chef Garrick, would you give us your idea of what a true gumbo should be?
A true gumbo is something that reflects, and I think for here in the South, is something that has the flavor of the indigenous ingredients. Different areas have different claim to fame as far as what they put into it. Being here and moving here to the South, I love as much shrimp as I can get into it. But to your hunters out there, it's like duck and quail and whatever else you can put in there is good too. So, but anything I love about the Gulf and the seafood.
How long do you cook your roux?
Till it gets dark.
Color of a penny.
Color of a
This
penny?
one being such a big pot and a lot of roux, it took a long time, 30, 40 minutes. But at home, I do it 15 to 20.
Mike Bailey, and with the Lust Spice team.
How long do you cook your roux for?
I microwave my roux.
You microwave your roux?
Microwave my roux, and it probably takes, from the time I take my renderings from the bacon, use the drippings, get it reheated up back in the microwave. It generally takes about 45 minutes total, because I have to take 2 cups of flour into the grease, and as it's going, and I do like a half a cup at a time. And then I take a roux whisk and I just whisk it in, put it back in there for 5 more minutes, get it real hot, boiling, bring it out, put another half a cup in. And I just keep doing that until I get the color tone I'm looking for. I'm looking for a real dark color. And the flavor, you can smell it too. You can tell that it's ready when you see it. It's just something about the smell of it, because I've done it so many times.
Right.
I know when it's ready, and but it turns into a paste, and then it takes about a total of an hour.
And just microwaving the roux, that helps prevent the scorching that can occur.
It controls it, and plus the microwave gets the grease a lot hotter than does a black skillet. And plus, that's the way I learned it, and I hadn't even been able to do it in a black skillet like I can in a microwave. Because a microwave, a skillet and a stove, you're going to have hot spots. Where a microwave, you don't. It's distributed evenly, and that's just like what Alton just got through saying. It's distributed evenly.
Well, she's prettier than you.
I know. And she's doing the real thing. I'm doing a wild card.
I'm just doing seafood.
Okay. How long do you cook your roux for?
It's about 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Medium high, get it good and dark brown, and then I add it like towards the middle of the cooking process.
How long do you cook your roux?
Well, there's not really a time on it until it's done. That's right. Till it's done.
Here's the thing: we have a perception in this country that right now that something that is imported from people we don't know and lands that we don't understand and languages that we don't care about are making better seafood than we have here in America. And I'm here to help stamp that out. I personally don't believe we should import seafood at all. Tell your congressman. Right people get mad. Refuse to eat in restaurants that serve imported seafood. This is America. America has ocean pretty much all the freaking way around it. We have rivers, mighty rivers that feed those oceans, and a lot of things grow in them. Countries that cannot feed themselves go down. Right?
Well, that's going to about do it from Dauphin Island. Thank you for joining me. I'm Stuart Reb Donald.